G'day, Ted Dean here from AI Masters Dojo, and I am going to show you why you may not need to use Copilot Cowork. In actual fact, I think you should potentially stop using Copilot Cowork and just have a look at the alternatives that you've already got in your Microsoft subscription of the premium paid version of Copilot, because so far I haven't been able to do anything in Cowork that I can't do in my ordinary Microsoft premium subscription of Copilot. And I'm going to show you a demonstration on what it looks like, so you don't need to necessarily pay for Cowork. And I'm going to explain that in a sec. Let's get into it. I am doing a research paper here on let me show you, on the layoff trap. Here, oh, where did it go? I want you up here. On the layoff trap. Basically, this is a study that was done fairly recently, came out. I think it's really interesting. I've already done a couple of LinkedIn posts on it, but it's basically the AI layoff trap, and I want to create a paper on it that I can give to you. I'll leave a link in the description so you can actually download it. But this is what I want to do. So I've taken the URL, I've turned on research. I'm using my researcher agent, and I've just popped the URL in here, and this is the prompt that Copilot automatically comes up with, which is just fine. Now, down here, I've got an option to select a short version of the paper that it's going to produce or a long version. Now, I'm going to select short because I only need about 5 pages. I don't want it much longer than that. Otherwise, it could be very much a boring read. So I'm going to click that. Now, if I did this in Cowork, this would probably cost me maybe around $3 to $5, I would suspect. All right. And the output is fantastic. So I'm just going to click go ahead here, go ahead. I'm just going to follow the instructions. So this would normally probably cost me in Cowork around, like I said, $5 to maybe $7 to produce. The output immediately will be really attractive, like the actual Word document that it would produce will be really attractive, as opposed to what I'm getting out of chat. But there is a workaround and you don't need to pay, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. So while this is working, this is going to think for quite some time. Now, with all of this thinking, this is what costs you in Cowork, and I'll explain. In the ordinary chat that I've got up here, anything that I'm doing in this tab is included in my subscription. So that's what I've currently got at the moment. All right. If I click on Cowork, anything that I'm doing in this tab is not included. So I'll have to have a pay-as-you-go subscription to do what I want it to do. Now, normally you'd use Cowork to integrate with various different applications and so forth. You give it a task, it'll go off and think, and then it'll come back with your answer and a nice pretty document. So you'd tend to use this if you're integrating multiple applications all together. The thing is, I can combine multiple applications together in chat, in an ordinary chat. So for example, I'm integrating Researcher here. If I start a brand new chat, and I click on here, you can see that I've got various different capabilities and so forth. So I can interact with Word documents, pretty much anything that I'd want to do in Microsoft. It doesn't cost me anymore, all right? One of the things which I do believe you get in Cowork, now I'm not paying for Cowork at the moment, so I can't confirm this, but I do believe that you can connect with third-party tools outside of your Microsoft ecosystem. The thing is, in ChatGPT, In the work version of ChatGPT, which is I do get usage credits inside of my $30 account, I can interact with third-party tools that are outside of the Microsoft system, and I can also make sure that ChatGPT connects with my Microsoft instance and tenancy as well. So all my data is still included in that. So if I want to use anything that's far more sophisticated, then I'd go to ChatGPT Work. But the thing is, anytime that I've actually thought that I would want to use Cowork has been usually a programming project that I want to have coding done. And so I'm going to Codex. So far, I haven't been able to find anything that I wouldn't be able to use just my ordinary Microsoft subscription for. The only thing that it might not do is I need to be involved in every single step of the production process. For example, I'm waiting for this research to come back now. So if I click on here, it's going to come up. This here is like one of the steps that I would, I need to look at the output that it's giving me, proofread it, and then the next step would be for me to maybe make a Word document or a PowerPoint. Now, Cowork will just go off and do that anyway. And to be honest, I would rather have a look at the output first before I go to the next stage anyway. So this is kind of working the way that I want it to. So this should nearly be done. It's sort of telling me that it's done. Research is complete. There we go, done. So here is the document that it's come up with, all right? I can read through it and it's fantastic. Now I want this in a Word doc because I want to be able to publish it. Well, I've got the option to turn it into a Word document right here. So let me click on this. This is going to draft up the Word document that I can edit. And this is where I'd probably want to edit it anyway. In Cowork, I don't think I can actually edit a Word document inside of Cowork. And the only way that I can do it would be to actually have, actually prompt Cowork to do it each time, which is just going to cost me even more credits every single time. So let me log into my Microsoft. This is now opening up my Word document like so. So there it is. There is the Word document. It looks crummy. Cowork will produce something like this, right? But I can produce this, a document like this, without Cowork, right? Without having to pay for Cowork. Cowork will just do it in one shot. Here, I can come back. There is my Word document. I can open up my Copilot inside of Word. And I think this is the way that Cowork is actually doing it anyway. It's going to the Copilot inside of Word, activating it and doing pretty much exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to come in here. I want to edit this document. I'm going to come here and I'm going to say, can you please make this Word document visually appealing following my AI Masters Dojo branding style? And I'd also like images and graphs and diagrams created and inserted into the Word document to better explain the information that is in the document itself. So I am going to fire this one off, and then this, with that explanation, should make the document look like this, which is basically what you get out of Cowork. Now, I'm probably going to pause the video from here so you can see that it's starting to create the image for me, which it's about to insert into the Word document. And to be honest, it's not the greatest prompt to, I'll probably want to, go through the document and highlight different sections where I'd like different things. But here we go. This is producing it right now. So I'm going to pause the video for the moment so you don't have to listen to me ramble away and waste time. All right, so I'm back again, and I think it's pretty much just finished. I wanted to show you all the steps that it did. Actually, can I show you the steps here? No. So what, here we go. There it is, 8 steps. So this is everything that the AI agent Copilot built into Word did for me, which is exactly what I think Cowork does by itself. I'm just doing it manually, one step at a time, which is what I actually prefer. So here are the steps. So let me scroll down here. So it's got at the top, it's planning it, which is basically what Microsoft says that Cowork does. It plans and does all that. It then opens up my branding style guide. It's adding some diagrams, making the evidence, strengths and whatever else. So it goes through the checklist. It then created these images, and you saw the first one getting created. Now, it's not the best images, and to be honest, I really did not give it a great prompt or instructions in the first place. So I should have done a way better job than that. But it's come up with some images. They're not that great, but my instructions were pretty poor anyway. It's come over here and it's basically prettied up the entire document the way that I, rather than having it all plain, inserted the diagrams and edited the doc. So I can export this out as a PDF. So let me go here, download as a PDF. And then I use dark mode, so it always looks a bit funny in dark mode. Download, let me open it up. And there you go. So this is when I was in Frontier of Cowork and I was playing around with it extensively when it was included in my plan. This is pretty much identical to what I was getting out of Cowork previously. And now I can just simply replicate exactly the same thing through these steps without having to pay who knows what, because I can't. Who knows how much this would have cost? Microsoft can't even tell me how much this cost until it actually generated. That makes it really difficult to budget and run a business if you're doing something and you just have no idea how much it's going to cost. I think that Copilot or Microsoft should take the same stance or same position as ChatGPT, where they go, I pay for my subscription. I do get some Cowork credits that I can use, and I also get my unlimited option as well. That's what I think Microsoft should do. I really do not like the fact that they charge us all these different things. I've got to pay for my Word doc, like my Word license. I've then got to pay for my Copilot license, and now I've got to pay more again for Cowork. You know what? Hate it. Not gonna do it. This works just as good for me, and I've got more predictable costs. That's enough from me. I've gone on for long enough. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do like to learn information like this some more, then why don't you consider joining the dojo? Leave a comment below if there's any questions that you've got, but reach out to me if you've got any questions. I do follow and basically track all the comments that I do have. That's enough, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching AI Masters Dojo, where you master the art of AI. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. To learn more about what we cover here on the channel, make sure to check out the dojo using the links in the description below. Drop your questions or thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, keep striving to master the art of AI. See you in the next video.